Hey guys, Planet Everything here, and today we are going to be discussing the huge issue with the Apple Watch Series 3. So, it's not exactly with the Apple Watch Series 3, it's more with Verizon and Apple combined, because the situation with setting up cellular, I have already talked about this once, but I got two new phones recently. Like, I've gotten my iPhone X and then an iPhone X replacement, and so it's kind of a big, it's kind of a huge deal to set up my watch on cellular. It takes about 4 hours on the phone with Verizon. I spent 3 hours on the phone today with them, and then I'm gonna have to spend another hour tomorrow talking to the tech support guy and explaining stuff. So pretty much what I had to do today was repair my Apple Watch twice and go onto the app just to find out that they're gonna need another person to go onto some kind of a manual cellular setup and connect this watch to cellular. So pretty much the deal is with an Apple Watch is you need to have a specific account set up for it, but it is pretty much the same as your first account. So it's a separate account, but it's also linked to your phone's SIM card. So if that makes any sense. So any calls are going to be forwarded also onto this SIM card. So it's pretty much like a copycat almost. And so from that, it's quite difficult to pair this again if you mess it up. So I accidentally clicked the unpair cellular when I got rid of my iPhone 7 Plus, and that was a big mistake, because turns out it takes a lot, even more time to set it up the second time once you finally find somebody on Verizon that knows what they're talking about. So most of the people don't know how to set up, they don't know how to set up these Apple Watches and all that kind of stuff. They mostly just kind of find, like, they kind of pass you on to the next person, and then you eventually go on to like a tech person, and then after that they suddenly realize that, hey, you can't do this manually, because for some reason it locks in your phone number to the thing. Like, it locks in what it locks in your phone number, so you can't change the account phone number that you want to log into. It says like specifically like 1111111. It says your phone number, and you can't change it. And then you click next, and it's like, password please, and you're like, I don't have a password for that phone number because that's not the one that the account is under. So you ask for a password, and it never ends up giving you one, because there is no password, because that's not an account. It's a separate phone number within an account. So it's really difficult to do this, and so we figured it out eventually, and this guy's like, hey, we're gonna have to get you over to some tech guys. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, but these people can pretty much put you through and connect your cellular account. So I had to go through a ton of like 2 hours just to tell the guy, yeah, I know this is what happens when you try to pair it. I need to unlink the account from my watch and then link it again. So he pretty much had to delete the account, the cellular account, and then tomorrow they're going to relink it manually by me telling them the serial number on your Apple Watch box. So if you ever do get an Apple Watch Series 3, be sure to tell them, hey, this is an Apple, be sure to tell them, hey, this is an Apple Watch setting up with Verizon. I need you to tell me how to get to a person that has the ability to manually enter a serial number, unless your phone number is the phone number under the account, like under the main account holder. If it's not under the main account, then, and it's like one of the guests of the account that just is inside of it, then you're gonna have to go through a ton of steps, and eventually Verizon will find somebody who you who will figure it out for you. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to tell you that because I figure it might save you a lot of time. So if you are one of these people who can't set it up, who isn't like the main person on their account, say, I need somebody who can manually link an account with the serial number. And they're probably gonna say like, no, you can't do that. You're gonna need to like go through all these steps, and then they'll eventually realize like, hey, you're right, actually, let's go through that. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. I wanted to make this video to make sure you guys don't waste your time doing this just to figure out that you wasted a ton of time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please share with your friends because, you know, sharing is caring.